It's been great. I think we're holding each other accountable to high standards, and we're just continuing to grind every day. So it's been really cool.
For you personally, Luke, just how is maybe this camp this year felt different for you?
Well, first of all, we don't have Donovan, Josh, and Seth. So that's been pretty weird because those are the guys that have really helped me in my years. Growing and just getting better and developing, and obviously like when you step into a role as a leadership standpoint, I don't think it hits you instantly, but like as camp has gone on, it's really hit me, and it's been pretty cool to just be able to help the young guys out like they did to me.
Luke, how much pride do you take in having a vocal presence when those guys are gone now?
I think I take a lot of pride in that. Obviously, I'm a pretty social guy. I haven't really met a stranger. And I love making football fun, and I enjoy just being able to talk and have energy and bring energy to the game. So it's been pretty cool so far.
How hard, how easy was it to find your voice in your first couple of years?
I think it was pretty hard just when I wasn't playing. But as I started playing those last couple of games, like I think I found my voice and where I was at.
As you reflect on that, so you played as a true freshman as a back, I think the sixth man. Your first game you were in there as a true freshman against Indiana. Then your sophomore year, you're not really playing. Mm-hmm. Then you become a starter on the national championship team and play well. As you reflect on that, what goes through your mind?
Yeah, my parents just helped me a lot. They just told me to continue to just trust in the Lord, and obviously I did that. I'm a big believer in the Lord, but I think just also the preparation I took on the Tuesday and Wednesdays. Like we had the best defense in the country, and it wasn't even close. And you can just see that off of the draft picks. Like the four up front, we're getting all drafted in the first 4 rounds. Like they're great players, obviously. So I just treated those Tuesday and Wednesday games like they were my Saturday games, and obviously that helped me from getting on the stage because I wasn't playing anybody near as good as they were.
Luke, when all of a sudden you are starting in college football playoff games after not really playing much all year, was your mindset, oh shoot, I gotta perform or we're going to lose, or was it finally I'm getting my opportunity to make sure that I can do?
If I'm being honest with you, I was just pretty pissed off that I didn't get a chance before. So I just was kind of like, here's what I'm going to do. Here's how I'm going to play, and we're going to go from here.
So what do you think you showed? Because it went from you're rotating the first 2 games, and then all of a sudden the Cotton Bowl, you're playing the whole game, national championship, you're playing the whole game. What do you think people learned about you as an offensive lineman? You that college football?
I bring a lot of energy. Obviously, I love the game. I just want to put people in the dirt and have fun. I'm looking to take out ribs, and I'm looking just to put people in the dirt every single play. So.
Is there a fine line between playing angry and playing smart?
Yeah, but I think that's a good question. I think I'm just playing smart all the time. Really, I'm just angry doing it. Like I have fun.
When you talk about the guys you lost to the draft, you talk about this off the line as maybe deeper than it was at this point last year. What is that like?
It's great. Yeah, no, it's been great. I think a lot of guys have stepped up, a lot of young guys. You talk about guys like Ian and Gabe. They've done a tremendous job so far. They're obviously year 2 guys, and they got to be ready to go because, like, that was me last year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to be ready to go, and I'm excited to see them play, so it's going to be cool.
How have you seen the defensive linemen across from you step up this camp?
Yeah, they've done great. I think from a leadership standpoint, I think KJ and Caden Curry have done a tremendous job, and the interior guys are grinding. I think I call him Weezy, but Tywone and Will, Edric, like those guys have done great jobs, and obviously KMX done great too. So to see those guys take a leadership role and just step up, knowing that they're going to play really well, has been pretty cool to watch.
We've heard from a lot of people Kenyatta stepped up as a leader this season. How have you seen him do that?
Well, I think he's pretty similar to Austin. I think there's a guy that's more of a look what I'm doing from a leadership standpoint and follow his direction. But he's also become very vocal in what he's been able to say and stuff and speak up. Like when he talks, everyone looks at him and listens because he doesn't talk much. But when he has something to say, everyone's listening.
What different challenge do these defensive tackles? You said you run against maybe the two best defensive tackles in the country, defensive line in the country last year. What is this group doing different, and how do they challenge you guys?
Yeah, I think it starts with Coach Patricia's scheme and what he's bringing to the table. It's helping us out a lot. Yeah, that's totally right. I think obviously like you got guys like even Sonny Narvell, who I think are the 2 best linebackers, and then obviously Peyton Pierce right there as well. Like those guys are grinding, and they're helping us out a lot. Like they're super smart. They're just doing a lot of great things. And I think as a front 7 unit like that, like they're doing great.
You said you were pissed off that you didn't get the opportunity earlier last year. Was there any conversation between you and Coach Day and Coach Fry after the regular season about, hey, I want my opportunity?
Yeah, I just, I mean, that's what it comes down to, is just having those conversations with obviously your coaches, because that's what they're here for. And I just wanted to pick their brains on what they saw and like why I didn't get a chance and stuff like that. But it was a great, I mean, that's what you got to do. You have those conversations and everyone's on the same page. And like, you're not going to, like I've said, you're not going to know anything if you don't go in there and ask, you know what I mean? So like, just, I thank them a lot for just having those conversations with me and just being able to open their ears, being open in mine as well. And just, yeah, it was great though.
What point did that, like last spring, I think you would have acknowledged and that maybe you had not taken a step back, but maybe you weren't where you wanted to be. At what point did you go from, I'm not where I want to be, to I deserve to be playing? I mean, was there a moment in the season when that happened?
I think I don't know. I think I don't know if I have a great answer to that question
like you
for
woke
you.
up one day and like, I feel different today.
No, I think I just think I needed more reps at guard. I knew that for sure. Like obviously as a guy coming in, I was pretty light in the ass. So like playing Tyleek and stuff like that, that's pretty rough on the inside. And I just obviously I didn't really play offensive line until my junior year of high school, and in my freshman year I played tackle, and then once I transitioned to the inside, it was a whole different game because stuff happens so much quicker, and guys are a lot bigger inside and can move as fast as the DNs, which was interesting for my first couple practices. But I think it just took time, like transitioning from that position to come into the inside, and I knew that.
How cool has it been, I guess, the last 10 months since you guys started playing Sanchez and Carson kind of developed together?
Yeah, no doubt. It's funny, like we always joke about, like when Carson goes out, sometimes people think like he's me, and then when I go out, people think I'm Carson. So a lot of us think we're like siblings and stuff like that, which I don't really see it. But like personality-wise, I can a little bit. It's been really cool though. Like, I mean, he loves the game, and he's obviously really, really smart, and it's obviously great to have him. So it's been pretty cool to play with him.
You've been able to learn from him as a guy who's
Yeah.
started at the U6.
Yeah, I know. I've learned a lot from him. From just when I was like when I get my reps at center and stuff, when like all those fronts and stuff you're looking at, and when you have the ID stuff and all that, like he's helping me a lot because some of that stuff like it gets mixed up and it's hard.
Dude, you've known Carter for a while, just going back to Northeast Ohio. What have you thought about Northwest Ohio? My apologies.
Yeah, come on, lock in.
What have you thought about his first few weeks of camp, and then Jake and Javon as well?
Yeah, I think that crew has some special brewing in the pot for sure. I think that they've done a great job, and you can see the growth from all three of them, just from spring, like first practice to the 15th practice, spring ball, and then obviously now, or spring ball to now, like just even in the workouts in the summer, just they're attacking it, they're getting better. I don't know if you guys have seen Carter, but like he's dropped a lot of weight and he looks really good, and now it's time for him to grow into his body and gain that all back in muscle. And like I don't have enough good things to say about them. They've done a great job though, and I think those are three guys that are going to be really important to this squad in the years coming.
What do you think, Coach? A chance to play against this Texas D line and specifically Hero.
Oh man, Hero's my dog. Love Hero, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a lot of respect for those guys. Obviously, Coach Stark's done a great job, and their defense is a great defense. They got a lot of good players up front, and obviously in the back half of their coverages and stuff like that. So, it's going to be a lot of fun in the shoe on August 30th for sure.
Carson said he's been studying some German trash talking to prepare for Hero. Have you been doing anything?
Nah, I just say some gibberish and act like it's German, and maybe it sounds similar to something.
How much bigger are you? You mentioned how like you feel bigger than you were obviously 2 years ago.
Yeah.
With Nick for 2 years. Like, just how much bigger are you? How much stronger are you from your
freshman year? I think I'm just stronger in my lower body and my hips. I think obviously going against big guys like K-Mac and stuff every day, like obviously like that takes time to just be able to use your whole body and stuff like that. But I've felt a tremendous change the last 2 or 3 years. I'm probably about I'm probably 313 right now, and I came in at like 278. So, and I feel as good as I did at 278. So that's the best part. But like when I'm done playing, I'm going to be like 240.
That's what a lot of those linemen
Joe
do.
Thomas,
like
no doubt.
Jim Lachey used to be a big guy.
Yeah.
200 pounds before we knew it.
K-Mac's done great. I mean, he brings tremendous energy every day. I've known K-Mac and been really close to him and his family since junior year of high school. I think when he committed, I went down to watch. My brother went to a Georgia-Tennessee visit, and I went with him. And I got to watch K-Mac at running back which was sick. His senior year for like 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. I was like, damn, this dude's nice. But it's like, sorry to break it to you, K-Mac, but you're not playing running back when you get here.
You've got one word to describe K-Mac as a running back. What's that word?
Shifty.
Goal
Shifty
line.
downhill.
You can throw the
New
football.
refrigerated Perry.
You and Peyton haven't figured out
No, I wish. I haven't talked to Coach Hart about that yet. Maybe.
Huber be on this number comes in the future.
Yeah.
Do you think Jeremiah Smith can win a Heisman?
I think he's got tremendous ability. I think he'll be up there for sure. It's been pretty cool to watch him. He just goes about his work every day. There's no doubt he's going to be up there.
What's the next level for you coming off this college football playoff experience? You're bona fide as a guy on the line now. What is the next level you can get to?
I think just being ready to go whatever position Coach Bowen needs me and whatever our offense needs me to be in a leadership role and just obviously playing.
All right, Luke.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank you very
it.
much, Luke.